Every single day you trust the digital world with your life. You trust it with your money when you check your bank balance on your phone. You trust it with your secrets when you send a private message to a friend. You trust it with your future when you submit a job application online. This vast, invisible network of systems holds our modern society together, but it is far from perfect. Every line of code, every server, every connection can have a hidden flaw, a tiny crack someone with the right knowledge can exploit. This is why the world has become obsessed with hackers, and why their skills are more critical now than at any point in human history. They are the gatekeepers of this new frontier, for good or for ill. While that narrative makes for exciting cinema, the reality is far more nuanced and, frankly, more interesting. At the core of the hacking world lies a fundamental choice, a moral divide that separates practitioners into two distinct camps, the white hats and the black hats. While they may use similar tools and possess similar knowledge, their intentions and actions place them on opposite sides of the law and ethics. A white hat hacker, often called an ethical hacker or a penetration tester, is a security professional who has explicit permission to attempt to break into computer systems. Their goal is entirely defensive. They are hired by organizations to find security holes before the bad guys do. They operate under strict rules of engagement, documented in a legal contract, and their findings are reported back so flaws can be fixed. Imagine a bank hiring experts to test its new vault, pick the locks, find weak walls, bypass alarms, while the owners watch. They are not there to steal. They are there to improve security. On the other side is the black hat hacker, a criminal who breaks into systems without permission and with malicious intent. Their motivations vary from financial gain, corporate espionage, and pure vandalism to political activism. They exploit vulnerabilities to steal credit card numbers, confidential data, intellectual property, or to disrupt services. Their actions are illegal and cause harm to individuals, businesses, and even national security. They operate in the shadows, evading law enforcement. A white hat asks for permission. A black hat does not. A white hat earns respect and a career. A black hat risks arrest, fines, and prison. Embarking on a career as an ethical hacker is not about jumping straight into complex exploits. It is about building a strong, layered foundation. The first layer is understanding how computers and networks operate, the language of machines. Study hardware and operating systems. Learn how Windows and Linux manage processes, memory, and file systems. Every exploit interacts with the OS. Understand its rules before you can bend them. Once you grasp systems, expand to how they communicate. Computer networking. Begin with TCP/IP. Learn TCP, UDP, and how data is packaged and routed worldwide. Learn what protocols like HTTP, DNS, FTP, and SSH are and what they do. Visualize a request traveling from your computer to a server and back. Next, programming and scripting. Python is an excellent first language, simple, versatile, with security libraries. Gain proficiency in Bash on Linux. Later, learn JavaScript and C++ to understand memory and low-level vulnerabilities. Set up a virtual lab with VirtualBox or VMware. Install Kali Linux, a Windows machine, and Metasploitable. This is your sandpit. Break things, fix them, and apply theory hands-on. Build your foundation. Networking, and programming. Section 4. The Arsenal. Assembling your ethical hacking toolkit. An ethical hacker is like a master locksmith, probing, testing, and bypassing digital locks. These powerful tools should only be used in your own lab or on systems with explicit, written permission. Start with a network scanner, Nmap. Discover hosts, identify services, and detect operating systems. Pair it with Wireshark to capture and inspect packets, understand app communications, and spot issues or plaintext data. Learn Metasploit, a framework of exploits and delivery mechanisms, your Swiss Army knife for testing exploitability. It teaches the practical life cycle, initial access, privilege escalation, and severity verification. For web security, Burp Suite acts as a proxy to intercept, inspect, and modify traffic. Test for SQL injection, XSS, and broken access controls. Master Nmap, Wireshark, Metasploit, and Burp Suite in a safe lab to perform effective security tests. Learning them inside and out will give you the practical skills needed to start performing ethical, professional assessments. Section 5. The Proving Ground. Where to practice legally and safely. Attempting to use your skills without permission is illegal, unethical, and career-ending. Use sanctioned platforms. For beginners, TryHackMe. Guided paths called rooms, great for mixing theory and hands-on practice. HackThebox offers more challenging, lightly guided, vulnerable machines. Rooting a box tests creativity and problem-solving. Capture the Flag events teach web exploitation, reverse engineering, cryptography, and forensics under time pressure. Platforms like Over the Wire and Pico CTF offer persistent challenges you can play anytime. Transition to bug bounties via HackerOne or BugCrowd. Legally test live systems, build a portfolio of reports, earn income, and make the internet safer. They are the closest to professional pen testing you can get without joining a corporate team. Section 6. Certifications and building a career. As your skills grow, certifications validate knowledge and help you get your foot in the door. Start with CompTIA Security Plus. It covers network security, compliance, threats, and cryptography. Next, CEH focuses on tools and methods used by penetration testers, recognized for junior roles. Aim for OSCP, a rigorous 24-hour practical exam compromising multiple machines and writing a professional report. Build a portfolio. Write detailed walkthroughs of retired machines, explain your methodology, and contribute to open source. Combine portfolio, certifications, and community networking to become a credible, hireable professional. The journey leads to immense power and profound responsibility. The ethical line is clear. Always have explicit written permission before testing any system you do not own. Value privacy, integrity, and the law above the thrill. Report vulnerabilities responsibly to the owner. Be a collaborator in security, not a lone wolf. Start today. Enroll in a networking course, set up a lab, and solve your first TryHackMe room. Choose to be the protector, the builder, the ethical professional. The power to make a difference is waiting for you.